So everybody, here we are again, giving tribute and saying goodbye to another great influencer from back in the day, the times of my Gen X upbringing, that environment, always a presence for me back in those times, the great Bonnie Tyler. Rest in peace to you, ma'am. You left us a little bit on the young side, but still had the benefit of living a full, decent life at 75. Wow, every single time one of these great influencers pass, man, I tell you, it just gives you that sense of awareness of how precious life is, of how much richness where it comes to entertainment that we've had. And this lady with her sweet, beautiful, raspy voice, man, I'm telling you, man, was just the tops for me. And I got a lot of really great memories. I'll share a few of you as we do this tribute. So let's first do this, man. Bonnie Tyler has passed, and I want to give a shout out and a thank you very much to Tina Curtis. Tina is one of those rare birds that has direct contact with me. She's one of my longest subscribers, and she was one of the first. I know that she's like in the first top 50, right? She has access to my personal email and everything. And she was the first to say, hey man, I know that you're definitely going to want to do a tribute here where Bonnie Tyler is concerned. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So let's do this. Tina's favorite songs from her, one of them are also my favorite. We're going to do, and you know, Total Eclipse of the Heart is her biggest hit. But my personal favorite from her is It's a Heartache. And Tina's personal favorite is Holding Out for a Hero. So she sent me links for both. So Tina, thank you. I appreciate that. So first thing we'll do is she also included a notification from ABC News of her passing and a little synopsis of her career. So let's do this, y'all. Let's hit that up first, and then it will go right into the videos back to back. The great Bonnie Tyler, rest in peace to you. Let's get it.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes.
Rest in peace to
Her
you.
voice was the distinctive and husky soundtrack to the 1970s and 80s, known for hits like Total Eclipse of the Heart.
And I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever.
Overnight, music icon Bonnie Tyler passing away. A statement on her official Facebook reading, quote, Bonnie's family and team are heartbroken to announce that Bonnie unexpectedly passed away last night in a hospital in Portugal as the result of an illness that she was being treated for.
Upon a time
She
I
lived
was
in
falling
Portugal.
in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart.
Bonnie Tyler liked to tell people she never got tired of hearing Total Eclipse of the Heart on the radio. Her 1983 hit selling more than 6 million copies and generating more than 1.3 billion views on YouTube.
Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Love is like a shadow on me all of the time.
Just a year later, Tyler, who was born in Wales, would strike gold with another unforgettable single,
I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
Holding Out for a Hero, originally written for the Footloose soundtrack.
He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast.
I didn't know that.
Gotta be fresh from the fight.
But proving its
Just thinking
enduring
of the TV
popularity
show.
in films like Shrek 2. and
think
Super
I've ever
Mario
seen that.
Brothers.
Haven't seen this yet.
Tyler never stopped
Either.
performing her biggest hits, delighting us at GMA many times over the years.
He's gotta be sure, and he's gotta be true. Gotta be larger than life, larger than life.
And even joining us to celebrate, what else? The total eclipse of the sun in 2017.
I never get tired of singing the song. It's a great song, and it gets everybody in the mood, you know. Turn around. Oh, yeah.
Sweet. Good humor.
Bonnie Tyler was 75 years old.
Wow. Rest in peace to you. Oh yes, this is German TV, Tina was saying.
It's a heartache,
Here's my favorite song from her.
nothing but a heartache. Hits you when it's too late, hits you when you're down. It's a fool's game, nothing but a fool's game. Standing in the cold rain, feeling like a clown.
My favorite Bonham song.
It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Love until your arms break, then he lets you down. It ain't right with love to share when you find he doesn't care for you. It ain't wise to need someone as much as I depended on you. Oh, it's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hits you when it's too late,
I remember the Rod Stewart version.
hits you when you're down. It's a fool's game, nothing but a fool's game. Standing in the cold rain, feeling like a clown.
Oh, the weeping guitar.
It ain't right with love to share when you find he doesn't care for you. It ain't wise to need someone as much as I depended on you. Oh, it's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Love until your arms break, then he lets you down. It's a fool's game, standing in the cold rain.
Beautiful.
Jetzt ist sie wieder da und wie Bonnie
Holding
Tyler.
up for a hero.
Where are all the good men gone, and where are all the
Do you guys remember the TV show?
Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight.
I didn't realize that this was for Footloose.
Up where the mountains meet the heavens above, out where the lightning splits the sea, I could swear there is someone somewhere watching me. Through the wind and the chill and the rain and the storm and the flood, I can feel his approach like a fire in my blood. Like a fire in my blood, like a fire in my blood, like a fire in my blood. I need a hero. I'm holding on for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding on for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be sure and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be long till the night. I need a hero. I'm holding on for a hero till the end of the night.
Bonnie Tyler. Und jetzt kommt gleich noch.
Beautiful. The great Bonnie Tyler. Damn, yo. She was so pretty. And her movements and the way she leaned back, you know, it was just amazing. That delivery. Fantastic. And she didn't let the limitation of her voice stop her. And that turned out to be her biggest strength. Fantastic. I just realized I was talking a little bit loud. Sorry about that. I had this cranked. So, guys, you know, I've often said I wasn't raised on, you know, rock and roll, contemporary rock, wherever Bonnie fits into that scene. You know, I was a soul train baby, and you know, but there was a lot of overlap back then. There were some presence around that could not be denied. It was just a part of your upbringing. The Eagles, Rod Stewart, Bonnie Tyler. You would hear these songs. You would see some of the videos. Oh, Tina, thank you for not including her official music video. And fingers crossed that this is going to be making it up on YT. You know, you just never know. Man, so I got all of these memories flooding back. First off, let me go through the damn memories, man. Total Eclipse of the Heart. As soon as I hear that song, my brain takes me right back to her performance on Solid Gold. And Marilyn McCoo was so excited that she was on. And she, in the opening sequence, and that really, really tall guy was singing. And he was over there and she was down here. And as he was singing his intro part and she was kind of doing that call and response, he would come down and then he would hold her hand and then he started singing. And that was a great, great moment, man. My mom was just, she was just going out of her mind. So that was the memory of Bonnie Tyler with Total Eclipse of the Heart. I can't recall if I've ever seen the video. I would have to see it to remember it. But yeah, that was the first memory of her. And actually, you know, the first memory of her was when I heard It's a Heartache. Let me tell you about that, man. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in the kitchen. I was 12 years old, and I was waiting for my buddy Craig to get his butt in gear and come down because I was going to hop in the back of his bike. He's the only friend that I had that had a damn bike at the time. I was going to hop on his bike and we were going to go swimming. And he liked the fact that I was taller and no one ever doubted that I was 13 at the time, right? So if I'm 13 and he looks more like he was younger, 11, 12, he could come in with me because I would be kind of like his guardian and I'd vouch for him. So I'm sitting there in the kitchen and I'm waiting. And he's coming through the door. It's a Heartache comes on, right? And the voice gets me. Now, I wasn't really in. I'm like, wow, that's an interesting voice. And Craig is grabbing a snack from my fridge and everything, and getting a little doggy bag together. And then the part where she says, "Love him till your arms break, then he lets you down." And then the emotional feels from that statement and how she sang it. And she sang it twice in that song. And it got me, it gripped me. And Craig's like, "Yo, Wayne, come on, what the hell?" And I'm like, "Yo, this song, are you listening to this song?" And he's like, yeah, I've heard it already. It's really good, man. And it was my first time hearing it. So you know what? Throughout my entire rest of my life, right? This song, I would always have time to listen to it. I would tune in. It doesn't matter what was going on around me or whatever the case may be, I would be listening to it. And then, of course, when the TV show Cover Up came on, you guys remember that show? Jennifer O'Neill and John Eric Hexum, right? Rest in peace to you, John Eric Hexum. Sad way that he passed. But I won't get into that part. So I'm just going to focus on Bonnie. Yeah, man. So really, really good memories of this lady. And she is just one of those great influences and always part of my growing up, that environment. So with that said, let's get on to a little structure. You know my way. I'm going to give you an official reading for those of you who don't know much about Bonnie, and we'll go from there. So, Bonnie Tyler. Gaynor Sullivan, born the 8th of June 1951 to the 8th of July 2026, was professionally known as Bonnie Tyler. She was a Welsh singer and songwriter, known for her distinctive husky voice. In April of '69, Hopkins was entered into a local talent competition by her aunt and came second to an accordionist. Inspired to pursue a singing career, she worked as a backing singer for Bobby Wayne and the Dixies before forming her own band, Imagination. Around this time, she changed her name and she changed her name to avoid confusion with Welsh folk singer Mary Hopkin. In the 80s, Tyler ventured into rock music with songwriter and producer Jim Steinman. He wrote Tyler's biggest hit, Total Eclipse of the Heart, which sold over 13 million copies worldwide and was released as the lead single from her 1983 UK chart-topping album, Faster Than the Speed of Night. Steinman also wrote Tyler's other major 1980s hit, Holding Out for a Hero. Her other successful singles during this period included Here She Comes from the 1984 soundtrack to Metropolis and If You Were a Woman and I Was a Man, written by Desmond Child and produced by Steinman. She had success in mainland Europe during the 1990s with Dieter Bohlen, who wrote and produced her hit Bitter Blue. In 2003, Tyler re-recorded Total Eclipse of the Heart with singer Karine Anton. Their bilingual duet titled Si Demain, Turn Around, topped the French charts. Tyler's work earned her 3 Grammy Award nominations and 3 Brit Award nominations, including twice for British Female Solo Artist, among other accolades. In 2022, she was awarded an NBE in the Queen's Birthday Honors for services to music. Her singles, Total Eclipse of the Heart and It's a Heartache, have estimated sales over 6 million units each and are among the best-selling singles of all time. Let me scroll down here. There's just, I'm on Wiki, y'all, and there's a lot of information. They've totally chronologized her life here. Health and death. On the 6th of May 2026, Tyler underwent emergency surgery in Portugal to treat a perforated intestine and was placed in an induced coma. When doctors attempted to bring her out of the coma, she suffered a cardiac arrest and was resuscitated. On the 12th of May, her spokesman said she remained seriously ill but stable, and that her doctors were optimistic about her making a full recovery. On the 15th of June, Tyler woke up from her coma, although she remained very unwell. She died on the 8th of July, age 75, from the illness for which she had been receiving treatment. Wow. And just like that, she was gone. So y'all, that is just a little bit of info about the great Bonnie Tyler. Fantastic singer, great lady, beautiful lady, and such an ever-present part of my growing up. And even though I started off this channel being a rock channel when a rock reaction review channel, when I started, now that I'm not doing rock reactions, this is more a mainstream tribute channel for those influencers of the past that's influenced me personally. So you might ask yourself, well, Wayne, how come you didn't do a tribute to this person, that person? It's a tribute to the icons and people who have personally touched me. I can do a tribute in general, but I just don't have any kind of committed memory or feels, and it just doesn't feel authentic, right? And so when it's coming from me, from the heart, I do tributes for artists who that have personally touched me, that has a personal connection to me, my childhood, my growing up, and my sentiments, right? Just so you know how I roll. But yeah, man, Bonnie Tyler, damn. So I think that a lot of you have probably got a similar memory about this lady, her contributions and things like that. Drop it in the comments if you have something specific about her that I might not know. I didn't know that Holding Out for a Hero was for that movie. I thought that it was for the TV show alone. It's very, very appropriate for the TV show alone. I still even remember, and we're going all the way back to the 80s. I still remember the intro of Cover Up, with Jennifer O'Neill and John Eric Hexum. So yeah, man, things that get burned into your head, burned into your mind. Excuse me. Yes, it's 5 a.m. and I am drinking sugarcane rum. That's just the way it is, man. When you're a Caribbean man and you have a Jamaican dad, it's just what you do. So yeah, I feel that this is probably the start of maybe a series of things. I really believe in the power of threes. It's been said that things happen in threes. If you suffer something, expect two more of something accompanying it. If you discover something of great fortune and benefit, look for two more to accompany it. It's just like I remember one time I went to Staples to get some copying done, and I looked at the lady and her name's Rebecca, and I said, "Oh my gosh, your name is Rebecca." She goes, "Oh my gosh, yes it is. What about it?" I said, it's funny because you're the third Rebecca that I've met today alone, and she says, "Wow, well, you got to go and buy a lottery ticket, right?" I said, "Really? Why?" It's like, it's the power of threes, man. Things happen in patterns of three. So go and get yourself a lottery ticket. And that's where I picked that up. This was like from years ago. We're going back maybe 20 years. So where threes are concerned, a series of threes, a string of threes, I am a little bit I got my radar up that this summer season, or in very, very short proximity, there's going to be threes. I'm not hoping for it, but I'm predicting it, and I'm ready for it. and I'm going to take a little time off from work. I go to camp. I go way up north, way deep in the bush. Sometimes I don't even get a signal, and I'm a relief chef in camp, right? But I'm gonna take a little time off from doing that and battling all the damn forest fires and stuff, and I'm just gonna chill. So I'll be around to be on top of it if someone passes suddenly or what have you. Just to be able to do. I like to do the tributes like within a day or two of the person's passing if I can, in a perfect world. So that is my tribute, y'all, to the great Bonnie Tyler. Tina, thanks again. Thank you for notifying me. It would have probably been maybe another day or so before I heard. Maybe I would have probably gone back into the bush. I don't know, but thank you for letting me know. So that is it, y'all. That is my tribute. Let me know how Bonnie Tyler has impressed you and your life, and if she was one of your favorite divas from the 80s, or if she was just one of those really cool voices that you have fond memories of. Let me know. I'm sure your story is going to be quite interesting. So in ending this out, I would really like to, because when one of these influencers pass, quite often I hear people asking, hey, Wayne, it's sad that, we only see you when someone passes and get some really good background information that I otherwise wouldn't have gotten. And, you've heard me talk about the fact that I wish that I was around. I wish that I was one of you old cats to be there, especially in the 70s when all of these bands were just at their peak. All of these performers, go back in time, see the Eagles, right? Go back in time and see Kiss in their prime. Go back in time and see Led Zeppelin. Damn, yo, I'm telling you. So you old cats, you really got it good. And when we're talking about information and having the experience of being there and having that depth of that renaissance of great creativity and an awareness of it, I really want you to check out Michael Nolan, The Bottom Line, right? This dude has that experience that I wish that I had. He was there, and he has that awareness about things. He knows all of those intricate dynamics about it. So check him out if you can. You'll really like him. And tell him that Wayne sent you. All right? Yeah, man. So where it comes to the appreciation for music and stuff like that, he's one of those representations that helps to keep that fire nurtured and going, where music lovers can appreciate a point of view about music. He is a guy that he's one of two, Rick Beato being the first, and then Michael Nolan came along a little bit later, that I've done a focused spotlight on. Just those two men, right? Check both of them out, but especially Michael, because he's I believe more active, and you'll see more content with him on a weekly basis. Great guy, excellent guy. Royce, you too. Royce in the house. So, with that said, guys, the great Bonnie Tyler, I am feeling the loss, and I'll probably have It's a Heartache on repeat for the next week or so, and that's just what I do when a great artist passes. I remember my pops, man, talking about old cats. This guy, he is somebody who was there back in the day to see the Grateful Dead, to see the Allman Brothers, to see Fleetwood Mac with their first incarnation, the great Peter Green, right? He was 10 feet away from him. So whenever one of these great icons of the blues and the rock genre and the folk, because he was really big on folk, he was so more on the folk side that he never really all of his friends, all of his colleagues, all of his pod from he was a welder pipe fitter. He used to go up in camp, and you had your welders, your pipe fitters, and all of these sheet metal workers and stuff, and they were in what you call pods. And so his pod, of like 30 to 40 guys, they would hop into a bus and drive wherever the Grateful Dead would be playing or somebody like that. And he was more on the folk side of things, right, on the blues side of things. So he never had a chance to really see like Zeppelin, for example. So his discovery of Zeppelin came late through me, and so he was connecting to a lot of the blues signatures and stuff like that. So anyway, where you're talking about old cats and having their wisdom and their understanding and everything, and when one of these great artists passes, he feels it hard and he plays their music on repeat. That's where I picked that up from. So I think It's a Heartache, I'm gonna play that probably on repeat for a couple of weeks, I'm guessing. That's how much I love Bonnie Tyler. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I digress, and I'm gonna bounce, but prayerfully, hopefully, you're not gonna see me anytime soon. But if you do, I'm definitely going to do the right thing. I'll be around to do it during the summer, and get on to doing a tribute right away. So have a good one, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.